Okay. Awesome. Vinyasa flow. I'm Maeve McCaffrey. Let's get started on your backs. You are going to, you know what, if you have a strap, have it handy. You don't need it right now, but I should have said this sooner. I'm going to get mine in a second. If you have a strap and if you have blocks, have them. That should be habit, but clearly after all this time, I've still not made this habit. I mean, it's absurd. If you have your blocks, we're actually going to use them now. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees are going to rest on your blocks in Supta Baddha Konasana. If you don't have blocks, you are just in Supta Baddha Konasana if it feels okay. And the reason for the blocks, and you can play with the height of them, is it's just like a little bit more supportive, especially if this position is not the most open or easily accessible. So this just gives you a little more support. I want you to feel supported. Take a few breaths here. As you're bringing your awareness to your breathing, start to hone the breath through the nose if you haven't already. And I don't probably talk about this enough because I still get questions about it at the end of class when I feel like it's almost, it's not that it's too late because it's always applicable in the next class, but our nose is meant to breathe. It is a breathing organ. It prepares the air for your ingestion. It warms it, it filters it, and I prefer, for the most part, in and out through the nose whenever you can throughout the practice on the regular. With that said, there's many breathing exercises in which you're exhaling through the mouth. For the most part, let's see if we can keep it in and out through the nose. Nose breathing stimulates certain areas of your brain, aside from like deep breathing, aside from diaphragmatic breathing, just nose breathing. Last breath here. If you're using blocks, you're going to remove them. You're going to leave your left leg as it is, and you're going to pick up your right knee. You're going to give your knee a little squeeze, let the knee go wide, and then reach down and see if you can get your right inner heel with your right hand. And then pull the foot and the knee wide, so you're in a half happy baby in this right leg, and your left leg is in Baddha Konasana. Using your right hand against your heel, pull down and then curl your chest up a little bit. Extend the left leg out, float it off the ground. And then if it's okay, reach this left arm overhead, and you keeping your shoulders off the ground, but you're not taking your chin to your chest. See if you can neutralize your cervical spine to some degree. Good. Bring the arm back up. Bring the foot back in, the left foot that is. Release the head down, and then bring your right foot back to meet the left foot. Supta Baddha Konasana. Enjoy a couple of breaths here. And then left leg lifts up. See if you can get that left heel with the left hand. You can help with the right hand to kind of get it there. Take the, oh, we took the knee on the other side. So if you want to do it exactly the same, take the knee first, reach down, find the foot, and then go wide. Sorry about that. And then you're pulling and pushing. Pulling with the arm, pushing with the foot. Extend the right leg out, float it off the ground, curl the shoulders up. So chin initially probably comes into chest. See if we can neutralize the cervical spine without any irritation to your neck. And then if you want, right arm over hip. Push and pull, push and pull. Good. Bring the right foot back in. Release the shoulders down. Left foot comes back to right foot. Last time here, Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees come in. Lift them up. Reach your hands for your heels. And then rise up, Navasana. Great. Cross your shins. Downward facing dog, please. Inhale, heels up. Drop them over to the right, toes to the left. Push into that left hand. Maybe even inch the left hand a little further forward. Get a really big, like a side bend. So the left side is lengthening, right side is shortening. Come back up to center. If you extended the left hand, slide it back in. And then take the heels to the left, toes to the right. And then big side bend on this right side. Maybe take the right hand a little further forward. Shortening the left side, lengthening the right side. Back up to center. Slide the right hand back if it was forward, and come back into down dog. One more inhale. Exhale, come forward. Right foot outside of your right hand, nice and wide. Drop the hips down just a bit, pull the heart up. And then keep that length in the spine and then power up the back leg. So instead of letting that knee kind of hang down, push it up. Yes, beautiful. Engage the left glutes. Pick up your right toes, so you're on the right heel, and then just turn the right toes open, let the knee follow, and then same thing, keep that back leg really strong. Just see if you can kind of press a little deeper into that right hip, push into the right foot, push into the hands, left leg really strong. Pick the toes back up. Keep a little angle, but not super extreme, so a little angle on that foot and knee. And then straighten your right leg any amount. Blocks, as always, are wonderful here. Good. Press into the hands like crazy. Come as high into the left toes as you can. And then just see if you can pick up this right foot. Open the hips. If it feels good, bend the right knee. Maybe circle the ankle a couple of times in each direction. Maybe move that into the knee, or the knee moving, the whole leg moving, circling, whatever feels good. And then place the right foot down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward. Step the left foot outside of your left hand. Sink the hips down, pull the heart up, like almost like if you were an up dog. And then keep that extension, but power up the right leg. Pick up the left toes, turn the foot and the knee open. Keep that same energy. Strong back leg, maybe sink a little deeper into that left hip while still pushing the right leg up, the right thigh up. Awesome. Blocks are great here if you need them. Good. Pick up the toes, bring them back in just a bit. Start to straighten the left leg. Think of blocks as a means to enhance a pose. So it's my fault for saying if you need them, because that puts like a connotation of needing help. They are help, but like we think of that as a weakness or like a step back. It's not. Find a way to enhance every pose so that you're getting the maximum out of it. So if you're having trouble getting to the ground and you're here and you're like suffering, you're not maximizing the pose. And then push into the hands, lift really high into the right toes rather, and then left leg is going to come back, open the hips and then bend the knee if it feels good. Circle the ankle a couple of times each way if it feels nice. And then if you want to explore that deeper, moving the whole leg. Come back through center, place the foot down. Inhale, plank, lower to the ground. Slide your forearms forward. Sphinx. Push the tops of the feet down. Gently lift the belly up off the ground. Tuck your toes, forearm plank. Release the hips, Sphinx again. Forearm plank. Knees are great here. Knees are wonderful here. Take your right hand, slide it back so that your elbow is bent at your side and your hand is pretty much under that elbow. Pull the front of the right shoulder open. So you basically have half a chaturanga here in the arms. Bring the arm back forward and then do the same thing with the left arm.
Carry me down because
bring the arm back, release the hips down, Sphinx, downward facing dog, exhale.
So deep in the cloud, I'm drifting now.
Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale halfway. Fold with your exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale halfway. Right foot steps back, left foot is forward. Crescent pose, inhale. Bend your elbows behind, or bring your hands behind your head as your elbows bend. Reach back up, bring your hands down to the ground. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right knee to your chest, right foot between your hands. Crescent pose, inhale. Keep the arms going, bend the elbows, hands behind the head. Reach back up. Release your hands down, step to the top of your mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale, arms follow through. Release your hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Yeah. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left knee to your chest, step your left foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Elbows bend. Release your hands, step to the top of your mat. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, malasana, separate your feet. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open. Down dog, exhale. This time, we're going to come to malasana. So lift the heels, bend the knees, jump or step, malasana. Breath in to lift up, and then bow forward. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise, open. Down dog, exhale. Heels up, bend your knees, malasana, top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart, exhale. Fantastic. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, malasana, sink down. Inhale for length. Hands come down, either forward fold or crow, taking your knees onto your triceps, lifting off, and then back to chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Little pause. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, cross, little pause. Inhale, back. Exhale, place your right foot forward. Back heel roots, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reach up. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Little pause here. Breathe. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, arm comes to your thigh. Left arm reaches straight up, Parsva Konasana. Turn your left hand to the back of your mat. Bring your hand behind your back. You can bring it on your back, on your right hip. Instead of pulling the elbow back, pull the elbow gently in toward your body. So like the direction you're facing, so to your left. Pull the elbow just a little bit forward. Roll it open. Consider right arm forward. the right leg, right hand block or floor. If you can, you're keeping this half wrap. Shoulder rolls open, elbow draws a little forward. Last breath in, reach the arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Pivot to the pinky side of your left foot. See if you can take your heel of the right foot and just pull the knee up. So like a happy baby here. Yeah. And you might not. It's fine if you don't. Beautiful. Plank, chaturanga. Rise. Down dog. Smooth out your breath. Check in, breath, mind, body. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, left elbow or tricep, little pause. Inhale back. Exhale, cross. Inhale back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Virabhadrasana 2. Yes. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reaching up. Exhale, dropping, sinking. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Your exhale takes you in as deep as you feel comfortable where you're challenged, and then we hold for a few breaths. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then exhale. Left arm on your left thigh, right arm straight up. See if you can sink into this left hip a little bit deeper and pull the feet toward each other. So looking to get closer to a right angle in that left knee leg. Turn the palm toward the back of the room, back of your mat, and then slide that right hand behind the back if it feels okay. Instead of pulling the elbow back, pull it gently forward. Roll the shoulder open, draw the shoulder back, press the elbow a little bit forward. Can you stay in these legs? Option to extend this left arm. Yes, good, Kez. Beautiful. One more inhale. Straighten that front leg. Release your hand, block or floor. Wrap the chest open. Keep this right arm if it's okay. It's the same energy. Give pressure. Back of your hand to the back of whatever your hip, your sacrum, your low back, wherever it might be falling. Maybe it's the other hip. Shoulder draws back gently. Elbow draws forward gently. Next inhale, reach that arm up. Exhale, hand comes down. Pivot to the pinky side of your right foot. Consider left hand to left heel and think happy baby with that left leg. Plank. And your path to down dog. Heels up, inhale. Exhale, all your breath, look at your hands, Malasana. Right arm down, left arm up. Maybe wrap this. you're wrapped, open back up. Forward fold or crow pose. Forward fold. Actually, you can stay in malasana if you want. Forward fold or crow. Try to pull your heels to your sitting bones to your heels. Pull your gaze forward. Maybe start to straighten those arms. Back to malasana. And then if you want, open up second side, maybe wrap it. See if you can send your heart up. Wherever you are, send your heart up. Find a little more length in your spine. Nice, Jordan. One more breath in. Release it through center. And forward fold. Halfway inhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. You can literally just step back. So in case you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can step it back. You can move through chaturanga, up dog, down dog. You can lower to the floor, any number of back bends, including Sphinx, Shalabhasana, Cobra. So just your pathway. When I say that, it's like, how are you gonna get there? Find what works well today. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale back, open up the right hip. Consider flipping for wild thing. Right hand comes around, right knee over to left elbow. Fallen triangle, extend the leg, left heel turns in, roll, open. Hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Push off your back foot, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Yes, really nice. If you want, top hand, left hand turns, palm toward the back of your mat. Bring the hand behind the back, just like we did for side angle and for triangle. Maybe this time you go a little deeper. Maybe you catch onto that right thigh. Maybe you don't. Maybe you never do. And that's okay. Nice. Option to bend the top leg. Maybe take your bottom hand, your right hand, and bring it to your left foot. Oh. I think I'm kicking the wall. I should be using that as a cheat, but that would just be a cheat, right? Unravel. So good. Warrior two. Warrior two. Beautiful. Nice, Ellie. Inhale. Rise up. Exhale, sink down. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle. So we did a half wrap. If you're like, I don't want any more wraps, cool. If you want to go maybe in for the full wrap, this is where a strap gets real, real handy. You hold it between your hands. I meant to get mine and I did not. I'm going to show you. Rather than just tell you, I'm going to show you. This makes your arms longer. How wonderful is that? And then if you have the strap, pull the hands away from each other. And then it's the same thing if you don't have the strap. You're not just trying to get the hands together, you're using that for leverage. So energetically, it's like you're trying to pull your hands apart. Beautiful. If you're wrapped and you want to keep it, do that. Straighten your front leg. Triangle. Inhale, top arm up, left arm up, right arm down, left arm comes around. Consider for Vashisthasana taking the heel, And maybe pressing up and away. Chaturanga. Move through into downward facing dog. Enjoy some breaths. Check in. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back, hips open. Flip over to wild thing if you like. If you're into that kind of thing. Come back around. And left elbow, right knee, extend the leg, and fallen triangle. One more inhale. Right hand down. Three-legged dog, inhale. Place your left foot forward. Warrior two, inhale. Good, sink a little deeper. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, side angle. So we have so many ways to be here, including a half, full wrap, whatever feels nice. Use a strap if you'd like, or a towel. And then open the chest more, especially if you're using that wrap. Don't let it pull you closed. Kind of roll the shoulder open and hug the elbow in toward the back of your body. If you have the wrap and you want to keep it, keep it. Triangle, bound. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't do my half moon. That's okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. And we have more shots at this, I promise. We, meaning me. I can fix it, truly. Good. Inhale, open up. Right hand comes down. Consider taking this left heel and then pushing away. And then here's your deal, yo. We're gonna go to half moon from here. Left foot comes forward. Kind of like that more. Felt really good, actually. And then open up. But I'm not gonna change it. Good. Maybe top arm comes behind your back, and maybe you catch that thigh. Consider bending the top leg. Good. Maybe take the foot with your left hand. Get your ego out of it. You're scared of love. Good. Since we're here, come to Malasana, top of the mat. This actually worked out well for me. My error worked out well for me. Good. You're going to make your way to sitting, however you need to. And then you're going to pick up your feet like you're in Happy Baby, because you are. Take your heels, pull your chest up. Push your feet, lift your chest. Push your feet, lift your chest. Try not to rest back on your tailbone. Try to move forward toward the sitting bones. Right leg maybe straightens any amount. It doesn't have to be fully straight, whatever that is. Bring it back. Find your center, reset. And then left leg if it feels good. Bring it back. Reset. So use the push and the pull of the arms back, the feet forward to find your center. Maybe both legs straighten. Slowly rebend those knees. Hold your center, hold your center. Yes, yes, yes.
I wake up every day and see
Left foot comes in. Right leg extends out.
everything we care for.
A little easier, right?
Please tell me there's a way to change
Rebend the right knee. Bring your shoulder inside.
what we had in the
Maybe bring this right hand behind your back. Maybe bring the left hand behind your back. The strap is great here. And then consider straightening out this right leg.
We should do something, let's do something.
Yeah,
I see the world
beautiful, beautiful. When I say straighten, like any amount, like even just getting it up is a good feat. Good, come back through center. Unwrap. Come back in. You're here. And then right foot comes in. Try to get that left shoulder inside of the knee. Maybe the left hand comes behind your back. Maybe the right hand comes behind and you find that wrap. And then extend that left leg up any amount. Try to send your chest up. Find your center. Push into your right leg. Lift the heart. So good. Polo, I know you're crushing this. Come back through center. Take those heels. Good. Start to straighten the legs. Maybe bring them through center. I have my hands to the inside of my ankles. Push, push, and lift. Cross your shins, downward facing dog. Very, very nice. However you want to get there. Beautifully done. Move with your breath. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale, little pause. Inhale back. Exhale, cross. Oh, wait, sorry. Inhale back. Gosh, I get so excited for what's coming. Open up the hip flip if you want. I'm like getting completely ahead of myself because I'm so excited about what's coming. I need to be present. Bring your arm around. Now, right knee to your left elbow. Fall in triangle. Or take this right foot with your left hand and start to lift and kick overhead. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward. Half moon. I'll get it right this time on both sides. Hand behind the back if you'd like. Top leg bends if you want. Find your foot. Unravel. Warrior two. Reverse inhale. Side angle, bound if you want. And then straighten the leg, triangle. Rebend the knee. Look at the top of your mat. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Listen, if you don't have the full wrap, tree pose, standing on your left foot is going to be a wonderful option. Push into your left foot. Start to draw up, draw up, draw up. We've done this shape a few times. Maybe extend the leg out, maybe. Think of when we were in Navasana and we were using that as our platform, and you have to really drive to lift up. So good, so good. Yes, I love it, Gloria. Bend that knee, bring your foot back down, listen. Option to come into bound half moon. You know how I feel about this pose. Maybe you don't. It is my very most challenging balance pose for me. I know some of you are just nailing it. Hi, hi, hi. And then step back Oh, reverse warrior. Release the arms. Come around. Left hand, left foot. Vashisthasana, any version. Chaturanga, exhale. Breathe to rise. Exhale to send the hips high, back, heels down. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back, open up the hips if it feels good, flip over. Come around, left knee, right elbow, fallen triangle, or consider taking that foot, kicking overhead. Yes. Three-legged dog, inhale. Place your foot forward. Half moon. Good, maybe the right arm behind the back. Maybe the top leg bends. And maybe you find your foot with your left hand. Unravel, warrior two. Reverse warrior. And side angle. Maybe wrapped, maybe not. Good. Look down. Right foot's gonna come forward. Shift onto your right foot. Draw your belly in. Tree pose is wonderful here instead. You're standing on your right leg. Your left leg is lifting up. Yeah, try to get as tall as you can before you extend the leg out. Really nice. Yes. Good. We're going to come back down. And then half moon. If you want to keep the wrap, keep it. I really felt confident going into the second side. And I'm okay with being confident in messing it up. Because then there it is, y'all. Reverse your warrior. And we have one more Vashisthasana. Maybe take that leg all the way up. And your version of Chaturanga Vinyasa to down dog. Well done. Well done.
I got a red room, it is a red out when the sun sets in my bedroom.
Heels up, knees bend, Malasana. Not at that tempo, but I just wanted to catch you before you took off. Mm-hmm.
It feels like I'm inside a flower.
Shoulders inside of your knees. Drop your torso, bring your hands to your heels. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just be here. Maybe work the shoulders in a little more. Hands to the calves, maybe work the shoulders in a little more. Bring the hands behind the heels, optional. Bend the elbows, sit your hamstrings onto your elbows. Option to hook the feet here and squeeze your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulders. Option to extend the legs out and squeeze your shoulders. Option for crow pose if you'd rather, or just enjoy that forward fold. Good. Come out. Malasana. Awesome. Hands come down. Keep your feet wide. Forward fold. If you want, stay here. If you want, put a block under your left foot and then bring your hands down and your right leg is lifted. And you don't have to go anywhere, but maybe you take this leg up, maybe you tip off into your toes and you start to get a sense that maybe you could go to handstand from here. It's helpful if you have room off to the side. to take the legs a little wider. Like that. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Forward fold, release it down. So good. Breathe. And then you have that same option with your right foot on the block. And listen, you don't have to go into a handstand. You can just work here and kind of get that sense of what it might feel like to take more weight in your hands. And I'm going to actually opt out today because my shoulder's cranky. These are good. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Fantastic. Forward fold. Beautiful. Beautifully done. And then bend your knees. Drop your hips. And then roll down onto your back. Give yourself a good squeeze. Feet down, wide-ish, arms at your side. Press up, bridge. We did so much shoulder work today. Maybe you lace the hands behind the hips and draw the shoulders further under. Maybe you bring your hands to the back of your hips and you create this nice foundation.
I went shopping today for jewels.
One more inhale. Release down, exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Kind of map out what would feel good next. Bridge pose, supported bridge. If you really wanted to go into a shoulder stand, I would ask you to do that now since we did so much shoulder work, but we don't have a whole lot of time. So if in lieu of a back bend you'd like to do shoulder stand, now would be the chance.
Across the street he stood and he played real good on his clarinet for free.
If you're back bending and you feel ready, come out. This is at your own pace now. We'll have about one more minute here for another back bend, or if you're in shoulder stand, to stay a little longer.
Now me, I play for fortunes and those velvet curtain calls. I got a black limousine and two gentlemen who escort me through.
Start to think about how you're going to come out of whatever it is you're in and what might feel good to you today in counter. So if you were in a shoulder stand, maybe fish pose. From back bend, maybe we've done so much opening externally in the hips. Maybe you let the knees drop in toward each other, maybe legs straight out on the floor and just neutralize.
The one man been by the quick lunch stand. He's been playing.
When you're ready, you'll come onto your back and you're going to meet me here, feet wide, knees in together. You'll take your arms wide out to the side, elbows at a 90-ish degree angle. Keep your feet wide, just drop both knees over to the right. You can, I encourage you, you can change this however it needs to be so that it feels good, safe, appropriate on your body. If you want, right foot can come to the outer left knee, thigh, and just give a little more weight into that leg, drawing the leg across, opening the side in front of the hip a little bit. And then I like to engage my left glutes and push my left hip forward a little more. So that I'm not passive in that left side. hook the leg, release it, come back to center, and then knees to the other side. And check in. How does this feel? If something needs adjusting, make the adjustment. If you want, left foot hooks the outer right knee, thigh. And then I like to be a little bit engaged here. I don't want to be passive when I'm putting weight on my leg in relationship with my hip. So I'm engaging my right glutes a bit and pressing forward. One that's going to give me more stretch in the front of the hip, but it's also going to keep me engaged and protect from the weight of that other leg. If you have hooked the ankle, release it. Draw back to center. Extend both legs out straight on the floor. Take the arms overhead. And then take your right leg, like pick it up. Let me get all my stuff out of the way. Pick up your right leg, move it over to the right. And then pick up the left leg and move it to meet the right leg. So now we're in this big side bend. And then maybe pick up the right arm and move it further to the right. Pick up the left arm, pick up your spine, move all those over to the right so that your hips have not moved and you have this big arc with the right side shortening, left side lengthening. Let's move right arm back, spine. Left arm, I said that in the wrong order, but you get the idea. Left foot, right foot. Pause. And then we'll go lower body first. So left leg is going to move over to the left. Right leg over to the left. Left arm to the left. Pick up the spine, move it to the left with the right arm. Expansion on that right side, contraction, shortening on the left side. Upper body first, right arm, torso, left arm, right leg, left leg, and then arms at your sides. Good. Whatever you need here before Shavasana. If you want to do a quick happy baby, a knees to chest, a Supta Baddha Konasana like we started. If you need nothing and you feel like you're ready, you're going to go right into Shavasana. If you would rather move legs up the wall or to a seated position and finish your practice there, by all means, please do so. And then allow your eyes to soften. Your breath gets quieter, more easeful. The floor under you is welcoming your weight. Let yourself take on more weight. Feel the weight of your body. Maybe take your thumb and touch each of your fingertips on that hand. And stretch your arms overhead. Bend your knees. Roll to your side and then rise to seated. When you are seated, bring your hands together in prayer at your heart. Please take your time. Honor that you showed up today on your mat. Breath in. Exhale, bow your mind to your heart. Rise, eyes open gently. Beautiful practice. Thank you for sharing it. Thanks, everyone.